Hello, everybody. Welcome to the channel, The Cloud Security Guy. My name is Tamur, and welcome back to the channel. Now, in case you're new here, I talk on a weekly basis about things like cloud security, AI, and general cybersecurity career advice. Now, it's been a while since I've talked about AI. Like I've been focusing more on certifications and cloud security. So, I really wanted to talk about AI and specifically AI security trends in this video. Why? Because 2024 is right around the corner and AI is going to dominate. AI is going to be very, very hot, just like it was in 2023. If you can take a look at this screenshot, Gartner, like it's just to give you some context, it's saying by 2026, more than 80% of all the companies will be using Gen AI, right? Like Gen AI models, Gen AI APIs, as compared to 5% in 2023. So from 5% in 2023 to 80% in 2026 is absolutely mind blowing, right? That just shows you just how hot AI is and how hot it's going to continue to be in the future. So definitely you need to be on top of this, right? And another good thing is it's going to be a short term and a long term priority. Cybersecurity professionals are going to be like very much in demand who can actually know about Gen AI and how it works. So right here in London, we had the Gartner Summit, and they Gartner said that you need to like really put in what they call as I think it's called trust, risk, and security management within AI, which normal cybersecurity does not provide, right? So that's why even Gartner was saying this, that really if you need to be properly adopting AI, you need to be championing this, and like cybersecurity professionals and CISOs who know about this are going to be in huge demand. So given that AI is going to be a priority, long, short term, long term, and the need for AI security professionals is going to be very, very hot in the coming years. So that's the reason I've talked about AI security quite a bit, right? Many, many times I've talked about AI security, what it is. You can check out my videos on that, right? So I want to talk about something very, very relevant to us as the year is closing, which is top AI security trends for 2024. Like, what are the areas you should be focusing on? Why? Because AI security is so dynamic, right? AI itself is so dynamic. It keeps changing. You have new trends coming out. I mean, 18 months ago, nobody was talking about ChatGPT. Now everybody is going crazy about Gen AI, right? So, what are the top things you should be focusing on? Like, if you are interested in AI security. So, let's talk about that. Before we go ahead, guys, please do like and subscribe to this channel. Share this video if you found it useful. So, the first trend which I want to talk about is Gen AI audio and video. So, just to give you some context, 2023 was the year we saw AI images, right? AI text, and 2024 is the year we're gonna AI video and audio is gonna go fully mainstream. Why? Because AI tools are gonna get better and better at creating audio and video, and lots of content is gonna come out, right? That is based around audio and video. And what does that mean? There's gonna be a lot of fraud around that also, right? New types of deepfake scams are be coming out, and most people are not ready for this. They still think yeah, like email phishing attacks are what's like popular, and cyber attackers, they've already figured this out, right? So you're going to be seeing more and more types of scams coming out, which is focusing on audio and video instead of just text and images, which most people think about. So you really need to think about this. Are your cybersecurity awareness material up to date? Can you actually educate your staff on how to pick up the telltale signs of AI audio and video and how to verify it? I made a video on deepfake scams. I'll try to link it here so you can check that out. Right? Okay. What is the next trend I want to talk about? The next trend I want to talk about is after Gen AI audio and video is AI agents or AI autonomous AI. It goes by a lot of names. What does that mean? So simply put, AI in its current form, it's like very impressive, but it's still an exchange of prompts, right? You put a prompt in Chat GPT, and it gives you some information, be it text, be it images, right? And now what's going to happen is we are moving towards task execution. What does that mean? So instead of just giving you live a chat GPT or whatever bard some information and it giving some information back, it's gonna execute. So you're gonna tell it, I want to do this things. It's gonna break down that task into subtasks and start executing this, right? And so it's gonna become like a simple robot you've seen, right? So we have already have tools like this one, Auto GPT, Agent GPT coming out, which actually do this, right? So instead of a passive exchange of information, the next wave of AI is going to talk about like task based. So you tell the AI what you want, and it will go and break it down into subtasks and start executing them. Now this sounds amazing. It's also very scary. Like we've seen with tools like Agent GPT, Chat GPT. I would ask you, like, suggest you check it out also. But AI powered analysts and AI powered cyber criminals are going to come around. It's just around the corner. Like, how do you control what an AI agent does, right? What sort of permission does it has? Exactly do you train the AI not to be like bypass any policies? What is good security behavior? How do you tell an AI, like, what happens if a cybersecurity professional bypasses the AI controls and compromises it and takes over it, right? And starts doing all sorts of malicious activities. So these are the sort of things you need to talk about. How to control an AI. Like I used to joke, we used to, like, as cybersecurity professionals, we are worried about, service accounts, all those service accounts, all those like IDs which are machine IDs. Now you don't talk, worry about actual AI who are carrying out stuff, like carrying out tasks behind the behind the scenes, right? So this is very very important if you want to be on top of it. And the last trend I want to talk about, and very very important, which is AI powered coding. So what am I talking about here? AI powered software development is already becoming very, very popular, right? Most You saw when ChatGPT came out, most professionals were worried their job is going to go, right? And but what does that mean from a risk perspective? Why? Because what has happened is, application security has become very, very matured over the last couple of years. We have things like DevOps, which has come out, shift left, secure code reviews, all those things we've implemented, right? But now, but all those were mostly, we were training people, right? We were putting code within the pipeline to make sure. But now what is happening is, like, one thing which is going to be almost at a high risk of being automated is computer programming, software development, because chat gpt, they can really train this and other AI tools to actually become a full coding assistant and actually take over 50% of the coding activities, right? That's a big number. And more tech companies are jumping to embrace this. We have things like Amazon coming out with Code Whisperer. Google is asking people to try out Google Bard, all sorts sort of things. But better or worse, the rise of AI is going to mean that more and more coding is going to move away to AI agents. And then now let's talk about, what about the vulnerabilities in that code? What about SQL injection, cross-site scripting? As AI generated code becomes more and more common, what if an attacker can compromise the model that used to generate the code and fool it into generating insecure code like SQL injections? How do you train an AI model on what good security code looks like, right? AI tools may have access to large amounts of data, test data, production data, which could become another avenue, right? So AI powered software development and AI powered secure code is another trend to watch as this field develops, right? So these are the three things I wanted to talk to you about, which were, like, I hope you've understood now, Gen AI, audio and video. We've talked about autonomous AI or AI agents, and the last one, which is AI powered software development. So these are the three things you really want to be focusing on. AI is evolving very, very rapidly, and the new year is just upon us. So these are the trends I would recommend you take a look at, just to make sure you stay on top of it. I hope this was useful to you. Please, if you found this video useful, do like and share and subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much, guys. I'll see you in the next video.